That's you.
Oh, I guess I'm on. Good evening and welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals for December 21st. This meeting is being recorded and is being broadcast live on the Town of Penfield's website, www.penfield.org, the Town of Penfield's Government Access Channel, 1003 or 1303, and on streaming media devices Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Search Penfield TV on your device's app store. It's free. If you would like to address the board on any public hearing matter, there will be specific public participation opportunities for each matter after the board responds to the applicant's presentation with its questions, concerns. Anyone that is viewing the public hearing remotely or wishes to address the board can participate by phone, area code 585-340-8771, or by electronic submission at penfield.org. Let's see, tonight we're going to have two parts for our work session. We're going to be doing the beginning parts. We'll be voting on the minutes, any tabled matters, and then we'll go into the public hearing portion. It's going to be a fairly brief night tonight. I think we have one application and one tabled matter tonight. And with that, if you would join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, let's see. First off, minutes from last month, if I can get a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Okay, motion by Matt, second by George. Any comments?
No.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No, nobody. Okay, let's see, tabled matters tonight. We have the arcade, which is, I don't know if I have a number for that one. What is the address for that one, Andy?
1676 Penfield Road.
Thank you, thank you. For that tonight, so let's see, we've got, on that tonight, we've got a few aspects that we want to address on that one tonight. We've got some variances that they're looking to get, and those are, let's see, this goes back to April. So we've got 3 area variances, one for the rear of the property for the existing building that needed a variance for that they found. One for the addition that's going to go next to the building that will be set back farther than the existing building, and then one to the west of that side. Everything, I think we've received nothing new on that based on what we have right now, so it's everything that came from the presentation and within their application. So I'd like to do tonight is make a motion to approve those 3 variances as written, and I'll take a second on that.
I think we have to do seeker first, right? Do we?
I think we do, yes.
You want to do seeker first? Okay. Yeah. So this is I'll move this a type 2 action requiring no further review.
Second.
Okay, second by Matt. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Motion carried. And now we'll move back to the items, and I'll still stand to make a motion to approve those 3 variances.
I'll second.
Okay, seconded by Matt. All in favor?
Aye.
Or I guess any discussion beforehand?
No, we have talked about these.
This has been going since April, so I think it's good to finally move on those 3 aspects. Okay, and I think did we just vote on those? All in favor?
Yeah.
Yes? Aye. And then for the remaining, there's several aspects of this that are pending planning board and those kind of things. So what I'm going to move to do is we will deny without prejudice, and that will allow the applicant to come back for those pieces when they're ready. And then they won't have to pay the fees, or we'll waive the fees for those kind of aspects of the application. But if it comes out where it goes 3-4 months from now, we'll hear them again, but it'll give them time now, and also the planning board time to move forward with this as well. So I guess I'll move to deny without prejudice.
I'll second.
Okay, seconded by Matt. Any discussion?
No, I think just the parking still, there's so much that is unknown that it's hard to make a decision on this.
Yeah, parking's all over the board at this point, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Okay. Anything else? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? Nope. Okay, motion passes. Okay, on to the agenda tonight. Andy, would you read the first application?
Sure. Alfonso Montes and Julie Castor, 21 Sanfilippo Circle, Rochester, New York, 14625. Request approval for an area variance under Section 250-14.3 of the code to allow an accessory storage building that is larger than permitted under Section 250-5.1-F12A of the code at 21 Sanfilippo Circle. The property is currently or formerly owned by Alfonso Montes and Julie Castor and is zoned R-1-20, SBL number 108.12-1-49.103. This is application number 23Z-0067.
Okay, applicant, please come up. That's fine. Yep. And then before going any further, if anyone does have any comments, feel free to call 340-8771 or go to penfield.org. If you would give us your name and address for the record, and then George will walk you through.
My name is Alfonso Montes. My address is 21 Sanfilippo Circle in Rochester, 14625.
Thank you. George, take it away.
Great, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for the application. It was really thorough, so it was easy to go through ahead of time, so we knew what we were talking about. To kind of boil it down, you're looking to put a accessory storage building in the back part of your property that requires a variance of 79 square feet off of the total normal allotted amount. So that would probably figure out to normally to be it's 38% larger than what would be permitted by the town code. Is that kind of correct?
I like the number. I like knowing numbers.
We have a member of the board that likes the percentages, so I'm trying to make sure that I do cover them. So can you talk to us a little bit about the need for the variance? Let's start with that.
Sure. So it's two households merging into one is what's going on. And from my household, I had a workshop for woodworking when I used to live in Ontario. And now that we've moved in together, my partner and I don't have space to put all those tools anywhere and park the cars. And you can even see from that one in front of the truck there that my riding mower as well as a couple of extra containers are outside the house right now because I have nowhere else to put them. So the shed will allow me to move all those tools outside in an organized fashion and then allow me to move the vehicles inside the garage along with the riding mower.
Gotcha. So, you know, one of the things we look at is whether or not this was self-created. Obviously, in this particular situation, you've created this situation yourself by combining two households. I did have a chance to drive by because I noted that you always want to make sure you're not going to change the view of the neighborhood. I did note there aren't really any other outbuildings quite that large in the neighborhood, at least that I could see from the street. But I also noted that the bushes would block the view, so I do see those there. But have you talked to your neighbors on either side? Are they aware of the size of the building that you're putting in, and was there any pushback or concerns?
I have actually. I brought a couple of packets because of the lateness of when I put them together. I didn't want to email them. That I have, if you'd like those.
Sure, bring them up.
Bring them up.
It's a comparison. A couple comparison pictures for houses in the area that have similar size sheds, though mine is slightly larger.
Thank you.
As well as a letter of support from John and Media the neighbor that will be closest to the shed. That's in the back, saying that they are fine with the shed. I spoke with Mike and Samantha, my other neighbors at 23 Sanfilippo, and they're good with it. I asked them for a letter as well, but he didn't provide it.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you basically this is in alignment with what I saw when I drove around, which there were sheds, but yours is a little bit larger. So I'm going to run you through a couple of questions here. Is it possible for you to reduce the square footage of the shed, say, to a slightly smaller size and still be able to store all of the things in there you want to store?
Yeah, originally, actually, I wanted to request the 20 by 20 and then realized that would put me well over the limit and require me to have several variances, and the size wouldn't even let me put it on the land anywhere because I would have to put too much space between each side. So this is the smallest that I could request while only having one variance, and having a chance of fitting all my stuff inside. It's likely that I won't be able to fit everything in, but I also don't want to go ask for too much and have it.
Gotcha. So to accommodate the amount of items that you want to store, this was the smallest size that you could ascertain would be able to do that. And you're also cognizant of the fact that if you were to have gone larger, it would cause other variances. So, okay. All right. All right. So 38% is kind of borderline for me for the term where we say, is this substantial? I mean, it is large. If I were to ask you to lower it, say, 10%, would you be able to get it below 30% and still meet your needs?
I don't think even the current size that I'm requesting is going to necessarily meet my needs. I would definitely prefer to keep it, but if that's all that will be allowed, then any amount over, I'd go with it.
Gotcha. Well, again, the goal here is for us to make this as minimal impact as possible and still meet your needs. So
Yeah.
I'm anticipating a little pushback, so I accept the fact that you did walk through the process and consider it.
Yeah,
But
I watched several of the town board meetings in advance and put in what I thought would be the least possible I could ask for and still have it be somewhat acceptable. So that's why I limited it to one variance. That's the smallest size I think that will work for me.
Gotcha. Any other board members have questions?
What are I missed that. What are the tools for?
They're woodworking.
Is this a hobby or a business or?
It's a hobby.
Okay, so you're not going to be running a business out of the shed?
No, I work from home, but it's behind a computer desk all day for Rochester Regional.
Gotcha. Okay. What do you build?
Cutting boards, boxes. I want to redo the cabinets in my house.
All right.
Any external lighting and things like that that would be a detriment to the neighbors?
No, I'll probably do a floodlight or something like that that's motion activated, but I'll most definitely make sure John's okay with the brightness, get something that's adjustable, but there's nothing
Like a knockdown?
planned from the,
Yeah, and the outside of the structure will be painted and whatnot to match the house, I guess.
Yeah, I'll get like a whiter cream than brown that would match the home. I want it to look nice too.
No neon yellow or.
Yeah. Trying to keep it within keeping of the neighborhood and your home.
Right.
Yep. Gotcha. I don't have any other questions. Anybody else?
Nope.
Anybody else? I see nobody calling in, and believe it or not, I also see no online comments on this one. Anyone in the audience? Yeah, anyone in the audience care to address the board on this application?
No, he doesn't.
No. And that's, I guess that's all I got then. Anything else? Good?
No.
Then
we walked through all the sections, got the
Perfect.
questions answered. So
And let's move on to seeker then.
yeah, so I would classify this as a type 2, requiring no additional review.
Okay. Second. Okay, motion by George, seconded by Matt. Any discussion? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. And then on to the merits of the application.
Yeah, so while this is certainly self-created, the combination of two homes, for those of us that have done it, I realize that there's always more stuff than reasonably will fit in one house. I appreciate the fact that you did go through the process to reduce the size to what would minimally meet your needs, but not impact the neighbors or cause additional variances. So we do appreciate that you went through that process. You'll ensure that it's painted and whatnot so that it would match the neighborhood and the house so that it wouldn't stand out. And you did take the time to talk to your neighbors so that they are aware of the impact. So with all those things, I would make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, motion by George, seconded by Laura. Any further discussion? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anyone opposed? Nope, motion carries.
Good luck.
Congratulations, thank you.
Have fun.
Okay, and I think that is it for the evening for our applications. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we'll be adjourned.